Hello, everybody. It's me again, Russell Mills, August 22nd, Thursday, 2019. I want to say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's blessed. Um, I want to ask black people, why do we validate white people's words over our words, over black people's words? And the reason why the reason why I say this, ask this question, because, a lot of times it seems like the black man is validated as a piece of shit, as somebody um, that basically, doesn't have a clue, is dumb, stupid. And in this country, white people are validated as the top-notch people in this world, and white people, black people looked upon as idiots, as dumb, as stupid. And then it's funny how it's like we can listen to a white man speak, and then we'll take heed to what he or she has to say, and we'll pay attention to them like a college professor, whatever the case is. But it seems like if a black man speaks something, especially on a platform like this, where he or she, I'm going to say black man more so, because is like a confident type of person, like understand who he is, understand his role in his life, then it's like it's a problem. People don't understand, or people scrunch their face, especially white people, not understanding what this person's trying to say, the message that he's trying to portray, for himself and the world, for them to understand. So I just feel like that white people, they will never understand us. And again, you know, I feel like when we speak out against them, they feel threatened, because they don't, because once again, they like for all of us to be in that fucking slave type of mentality. And a lot of us, just want to sit back and just take the shit that a lot of them tell us, and we just have to take their word, for say, and that's it. So they don't like when strong black people say things. You know what I mean? Whether they say it boldly or they say it in a mild tone voice, but they don't like to see quote unquote slaves speak up, because just like back in the day, um, when the slave wanted to buck up against the white man, the white man was like, wow, this guy actually has balls to try to go against me. And then they would kill that man, kill or beat him up or whatever in front of their women and their families. Um, just as well as, the white woman was the instigator in slavery just as well. They would tell the master that, he or she said something to them, and then the master would beat them and whip them and try to destroy them or kill them or whatever. Um, a lot of people don't know about that. They also don't know about that the black woman, back in those days, they would cut open the babies and kill them in the woman's stomach, in the black woman's womb, if they were pregnant. And they would kill the babies, and they would stomp on the babies, kill the stomach, kill the baby in the stomach, and initially would probably kill the woman just as well. So again, a lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. The truth is the truth. Look it up. That's why I say to people all the time, they fucked up by giving us this internet, because people could actually learn and speak the truth almost more than you going to college. Okay, learning about stuff on the internet, it seems like it's almost just as fulfilling as you going to college and getting information. Only difference between the two, obviously, is is that, of course, if you get knowledge from the internet per se, you're not going to get paid, like you would if you was getting a college degree. But at the same time, it's still knowledge. But I get it. But people want degrees. But at the end of the day, people they think the black man's word um, is not good, and that's why I say at the end of the day, We have to stop being king-like and stop acting like children. Because when you're an adult, you're supposed to act like adult, and when you're a child, you act like a child, and that's how it's supposed to be. But unfortunately, again, a lot of us are blind, deaf, dumb, and blind. They like to see white people. They love to see us going against each other, and it's funny. You get a lot of black people that come over from different parts of the world, and again, they will look and pay attention to the white man more than they would to us that look like us. And it's like that's been the struggle for years. It's like we're very accepting as black people, but unfortunately, some of them other black people that come here from different parts of the world, they're not so accepting. And it's like that's our problem. We just accept everybody and anybody at all times. You know what I'm saying? White people don't have these type of problems the same way do, but unfortunately, black people think that the white man's word and his and having him validate everything, is the best. So again, like I say to people, time and time, black people wake up, stop acting like the white man's word is everything, because it's not. You do your own knowledge, do your own studies. Pay attention to yourself, get your brothers together. You know what I'm saying, and try to come up with a game plan. All of us need to do that, including myself. We need positive brothers and sisters that are willing to work hard, willing to come together, willing to understand who we are. Because in America, again, the reason why we don't have a culture is because we're very confused, and they teach us, a lot of bullshit in this country. Okay, in other parts of the world, they don't have this type of problem the same way we do in America. As you see, black versus white versus black all the time. Light skin versus dark skin. It's like some people, they don't have these type of problems. America is such a confusing place that they want everybody and anybody to be confused, what I'm saying, dumb, blind, stupid, not understand who we are. And that's what happens. A lot of brothers and sisters are still on the plantation, still on the slave ship. We still act like niggas. We still don't care. And again, we still keep thinking the white man's word is valid. When again, we know that. Am I going to sit back and say all white people are bad? No, not all white people are bad, but at the same time, they benefited from slavery. Those that are still here right now. Okay, those that their ancestors, they've benefited from some of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you have certain parts of the world still having Confederate flags still being raised. You know what I'm saying? It's like what's going on with that? Okay, you know what I mean? So again, we still keep thinking the white man's word is valid, and it's not. Okay? Again, like I said, we keep thinking that all it takes is listen to them. Don't listen to your brothers and sisters. Don't come together, because again, if the black man and woman is confused and hate each other, guess what? Or we're dying in the streets. Guess who makes all that money? The white man, the white woman. But see, we're never gonna learn. I could have speeches like this just as well as other black people can have speeches like this, but no one's listening, and no one's taking the time to pay attention and saying, "Oh, this guy's just rambling, he's being a fool, whatever." That's your business, man. But at the end of the day, we don't have anything. America is a sick place. It doesn't have a culture. Okay, we don't have, as black people, we don't have a culture. That's why we hate each other so much. That's why we can't stand each other. That's why we're always screaming at each other all the time, because we do not have a culture. We don't understand who we are. That's why we get mad at each other. But then we turn to white people. We love them, and we're joking around with them more than our own people, because we hate ourselves. Brown skinned people hate ourselves, and that's the problem. We hate ourselves. Those that are in the know, those that love their brothers and sisters, even sisters out there that actually aren't liberal women riding for the gay man or woman, but you'd ride for them before you'd ride for a straight black man. But that was, like I said again, for those black people that want to ride for so-called Becky and John, and that don't give a fuck about you, they need to be exterminated, okay? All black people that don't want to be down with the brown need to be exterminated, Okay, period, from this planet. And I wish God would take those fools off the planet. You know what I'm saying? For those brothers and sisters that want to be in the know, that want to take the time to love themselves, to love their brothers, and take the time to help themselves and help out brothers and stop having motives. But see, unfortunately, like I said, black people hate each other. So we hate ourselves. We hate our skin. You know, again, we're trying to validate everything from what the white people say. You see black women dyeing their hair blonde, trying to look like, you know what I mean, a white woman with blonde hair or red hair. It's like, this is what's going on today. So you don't have to like these messages. You could take this for, for joke or take it for granted. I don't care. But at the end of the day, this is true. This is a sick place. America's a sick place. If I had the money right now, I would leave this fucking country. Okay, trust me. You know what I'm saying? I would, if I had the money, had enough money, I'd leave this fucking country, maybe go somewhere, I don't know, Brazil, Africa, you know what I'm saying, wherever, you know what I'm saying, somewhere that would appreciate our brothers, you know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. But you black people, you know, keep thinking that, you know, the white man's word is better than yours, you know what I'm saying, or better than your brothers and sisters out there. Keep thinking that. But that's fine. You keep thinking whatever you want to think about your brothers. But this is why we don't have nothing. That's why, you know what I'm saying? But you guys keep thinking, guys keep staying on that slave ship and start acting like fools and thinking that, you know, that white man and woman's going to save you, because eventually they're not going to save you. Okay. And if they do it, they're going to do it for a little bit while. Then after that, they're going to cut your ass loose. You know what I'm saying? Like a rope. So do your thing. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel. My name is Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video, Why Black People Settle for Less. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel and spread the love. And take care, everybody. God bless. Bye.